maybe make more than 100 round magazines illegal. Tell me why someone actually needs that many rounds who's not in the military or law enforcement.
Sorry, I disagree 100%.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
I don't expect everyone to agree.
I don't use my rifles like that for anything other than they're in my safe. I don't touch them.
If you have an intruder, you're not going to shoot them 100 times.
Another show.
For the constitutional Second Amendment was not to protect your home so much. It was to protect against tyrannical governments. And if the hardware keeps you safe against a tyrannical government, in theory, you're allowed to have it.
But don't you think there's something to the fact that, like, we don't have to just tee it up for them? We don't have to make it so easy for these crazy people to find weapons. I mean, I have 3 young children who go to a school exactly like Covenant. And I mean, I don't want to be scared sending them to school every day, because to me, that is not freedom. Freedom is being able to send your kids to school, to live our lives, and to not have to worry about getting shot up. I mean, this is a uniquely American problem, and the rest of the world thinks we're absolutely ridiculous.
Well, that's a good point. No, that is a good point.
Why is this necessary when it's costing kids lives?
I know a guy.
One more point, though, about the Second Amendment. Our society is so desensitized now.
There you go.
Do you think that while the founding fathers were writing the Second Amendment, if they could see our society today with all these crazed people shooting up 4th of July parades and schools and music festivals, do you think they would have put any caveats in place, or maybe thought a little bit differently?
I think that's a good point, because I think we're so desensitized that pulling a trigger on a gun is like, it's nothing. It's a game.
If there was a better reporting system, she wouldn't have been able to buy these guns legally.
Well, her parents knew she had a gun. They knew she was in counseling.
How about more strictly prosecuting the parents or whoever's in charge, whoever the guardian is of the shooter? I mean, maybe if we make them more responsible, like they could go to prison for the rest of their lives.
There you go.
I like that.
Prison for not reporting. And that kind of law I can see change.